Yeah, f them all. And if you're with Team Usyk, well, you too then. The IBF have not even rated me in their top 15 in the rankings when everybody else has. And they're the ones who's me and my career, really. They give me a loss when, you know, they don't even rank me or even value me as a fighter.
Tyson Fury blasts on Oleksandr Usyk after the press conference as he thinks Usyk ruined his career. Adam Smith discussed the unpredictability of heavyweight boxing, suggesting potential for knockdowns or stoppages in the rematch. He noted that many may favor Usyk due to the first fight, but highlighted Fury's advantages, particularly his footwork, and questioned if Fury can return to his best form.
Could Fury get a knockdown this time? Could Fury get a stoppage? Could Usyk even get a stoppage? Or, as most people think, will it go the distance? And which way will the judges feel? I think it's close. It's a close one to call. I think probably the majority will go with Usyk just because he won the first fight. But Fury has got so many advantages too. I think one thing that could come into play is Fury's legs. What is still left there with Tyson Fury? Is he as good as he once was? Can he be as good again?
Dave Allen has sparred with both Oleksandr Usyk and Tyson Fury, so he is confident he knows what will happen when the pair rematch. Speaking to TalkSport Boxing, Allen was asked for his prediction. He stated, "I think Fury wins. I sparred all of them, boxed all of them. He's the best fighter I've ever been in the ring with. He's the best fighter I've ever been in the gym with. He's special. So is Usyk, but he's too small. Fury should have won the first fight. If he corrects a few things, he stops him." Andy Lee asserted that Tyson Fury feels no real pressure in the rematch. He noted that Fury will do his best, and if it's not enough, he recognizes the loss to a worthy opponent without shame.
Tyson never comes across as somebody who lets pressure get to him, but is there pressure going into this rematch?
I don't think there's any real pressure. I don't think there's pressure. No, I don't think so. I don't think he sees it that way. He's going to do his best. If it's good enough, it'll be good enough, he'll win. If it's not good enough, then he knows he's lost, and to a good man. There's no shame, there's no pressure.
Shane Fury emphasized that Tyson has a straightforward approach that he can either move forward or box defensively. He noted that a mix of both is ideal and stressed the importance of Tyson getting fit and strong to perform well in the fight.
Tyson's never been somebody who has seemed to let pressure get to him, but you feel like there's more pressure on this fight because there's more question marks around what's going to happen, how he's going to approach it?
Listen, there's not really much. You can approach it, either go forward or you box backwards. If you can do a little bit of the both, it's a good start. And listen, he's just got to get fit, strong, and he'll do what he needs to do, Tyson. And that's the main thing, send him out fit.
One more great boxing mind who believes in Tyson is Shakur Stevenson, three-weight world champion and defensive master. Speaking on social media, Stevenson backed the bigger man. He stated, "I got Fury in the rematch. Whoever want to bet some bread on it hit my line. As long as he in dog shape, it's gonna be easy. Usyk is one of the greatest I ever seen, to be honest. But if Tyson Fury is in tip-top shape and locked in, I got him for sure." The heavyweight fighters faced off at London's Guildhall on Wednesday ahead of their much-anticipated rematch on December 21st. During the press conference, Tyson Fury vowed to bring a great performance, reflecting on his narrow victory and emphasizing the need for increased focus. He believes that maintaining his approach with a bit more concentration will lead him to success in the upcoming fight.
We're just looking to put on a great fight again. You know, it was very close last time. He got it by a point. A little bit more focus, a little bit more lack of complacency, and I should do the job, what I need to do. You know, it's nothing drastic has to change, a bit more the same, a little bit more focus, like I say, and I will be victorious.
On the other end, Oleksandr Usyk expressed that he doesn't rely on traditional motivation. Instead, his regimen and concentration serve as his driving force, which is enough for him at this time.
What me motivation? I don't have motivation. Only my regime, only my concentration. This is my motivation.
Tyson's promoter, Frank Warren, declared that the upcoming event is set to be great, expressing his unwavering belief in Tyson Fury from day one. He is confident that Fury can handle the challenge and perform in style.
Best moves will be and so forth, but you know what? It's just going to be great. It's going to be great, and I believe in Tyson. I believed in him from day one, and I believe he can go and do this. and do this business in style.
Frank Warren hailed the successes of the Riyadh season, highlighting 67 boxers and notable title bouts, including the biggest live gate in UK boxing history. He commended the remarkable cooperation among promoters and networks, claiming that boxing is in its finest form yet, with an exciting fight scheduled for December 21st.
You know, we've had great fights in the Riyadh season. You know, we've had 67 boxers on the cards, 42 title fights, 14 world title fight bouts, 5 unified titles and 2 undisputed, all in 12 months, as well as the Riyadh season events in Los Angeles and London. London was the biggest live gate in UK boxing history. And then what happened about this? We got they got His Excellency and Riyadh season got the promoters working together. They got the TV companies working together. Never been known. TNT, DAZN, Sky, all working together to continue to support the greatest sport in the world. The boxing landscape is in the best shape it's ever been in because of Riyadh season. And we've got on the 21st of December, the fight. It's going to be amazing.
As an outsider, Eddie Hearn hailed Oleksandr Usyk as the pound-for-pound #1 and an undisputed champion, but he emphasized that Tyson Fury has consistently defied doubts. He noted that Fury cannot be counted out in their upcoming fight, showing respect for both fighters.
And Oleksandr Usyk proved himself as the pound-for-pound #1 in the sport. Just a remarkable fighter, undisputed cruiserweight world champion, undisputed heavyweight world champion. And you know, every time I've bet against Tyson Fury, he's proved everybody wrong. So you can't rule him out in this fight. And all the respect for Oleksandr Usyk. We have to be team.
During the press conference, Spencer Brown predicted Tyson Fury's victory, viewing boxing as just a job for him. He noted that with 10 weeks of hard work, Fury will be bigger and stronger, while acknowledging Oleksandr Usyk as a remarkable fighter, but reaffirming his belief that Fury is the best heavyweight in the world.
I think Tyson Fury will come out victorious. The boxing is it's just a job for Tyson. If you speak to him, it's just a job. It's like taking the bins and the bags out. It's just a job for him. But he's got 10 weeks now. 10 weeks of hard graft. He's going to be bigger, stronger, and he's going to do his best. And I think he's going to beat Oleksandr Usyk. Let's not take anything away from him. He's some unbelievable fighter. I still believe that Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world, and I think we're going to see that on the 21st.
Usyks Promoter, Egis Klimas, acknowledged the unpredictability of boxing, noting that judges often see fights differently than spectators. He expressed hope for fair judging in the upcoming bout and wished for both fighters to finish without injuries, emphasizing that the best man will win on December 21st.
As far as the upcoming fight, it's hard to predict. It's boxing. We know. We've seen many. Sometimes you can win, but nowadays the judges just see us different than we see a fight. But hopefully the judges is going to be very fair for the fight. And my biggest wish, both guys become without the cuts. Then we don't have to curse each other. And the best man going to win December 21.
At one point, Usyk, wearing a black suit and leather gloves, opened a briefcase he brought on stage and asked Fury to sign 2 pictures from their first fight.
To confirm this is a photograph of the first fight, Oleksandr Usyk is asking Tyson Fury to sign it.
I look like Shrek. Picture of me taking a big left hand to the jaw. He is one. It's a nice one.
Oleksandr, if you'd like to show the picture, please.
You will find it tomorrow on eBay.
There you go, signed and sealed from Oleksandr Usyk.
In another interview, Usyk explained that his mission is to win in boxing, highlighting the signed photo of him landing a left hand on Tyson Fury as part of that journey. He clarified that he sells the signed photo to support his Ukrainian people, indicating the deeper significance behind it.
What is your mission? Because in your briefcase was a picture of you landing the left hand on Tyson Fury, and you made him sign this.
No case, no picture. My mission, it's a boxing, it's a win. Listen, I sell this is photo and signed and help my Ukrainian people.
Tyson's trainer, Sugar Hill, reflected on the first fight as a great clash with both fighters showing aggression at different times. While acknowledging the disappointment of the loss, he emphasized the importance of learning from it to improve. Regarding the rematch, he noted that life lessons can lead to growth and better performance.
And that's what made that first fight just such a great fight, for boxing, period. Whether Tyson won or lost, on my side, I'm with Tyson, so obviously I'm not so happy about the loss because it was a loss, but the thing to do is just to learn from that and to get better.
What's the difference heading into a rematch, Sugar? What's the difference going into a rematch?
You learn lessons in life and you can make yourself better.
Antonio Tarver stated that Tyson Fury needs a new strategy in his rematch against Usyk, emphasizing the importance of winning to protect his standing. He believes a victory could set the stage for a trilogy fight, allowing fans to see the rivalry develop, and suggested that with the right adjustments, Fury could secure consecutive wins.
I think we have to. We have to see something different. You know what I mean? If Tyson Fury want to really, save, not saying his legacy, but save where he's at right now today, he has to win that rematch. Vitally important that he flip the table on Usyk and make sure we have a trilogy so we can truly see, maybe Tyson win back-to-back fights.
Lennox Lewis analyzed what Tyson Fury truly needs to do to avenge his previous bout against Oleksandr Usyk. Lewis emphasized the importance of strategy and execution, outlining key tactics that could help Fury secure a victory in their rematch.
We're of course a matter of a few months away from the rematch, or the proposed rematch. What does Tyson Fury need to do in the rematch that he potentially didn't do first time around if he is going to avenge that loss?
I think he needs to take the fight a lot serious, secure his job. I like him a little heavier, whether, he feels that works for him or not. But, I would like him a little heavier and, working behind the jab.
Jang believes Oleksandr Usyk can repeat his victory over Tyson Fury in their upcoming rematch. Jang, who recently stopped Deontay Wilder, will closely watch the fight and has shared his insights on its potential outcome. It really comes down to who has had the better preparation, and it's a hard question to answer, said Jang when speaking to Ray-Z. I'm leaning towards Oleksandr Usyk to get the win once again and getting the job done. Paul Smith indicated that Tyson Fury might retire after his next fight, as a clash with Anthony Joshua may no longer attract fans. He recognized Oleksandr Usyk as the favorite, but noted that Fury could still achieve an unexpected victory.
I think it could be his last fight, regardless of what he does. If he wins, he could retire in the ring and be done, because I think the AJ fight's gone. I don't think anyone will want to see that now, with all due respect to both of them, in my opinion, but I think it's Usyk's fight to lose. I think Usyk's proven he's number one in the division now, with a lot, especially that given how well Dubois done. So it's Usyk's to lose, but it's not by all means a foregone conclusion. I think Usyk is the favourite. I think Usyk would possibly do it, but wouldn't be surprised if Fury did it.
Matt Macklin stated that the upcoming fight will be fascinating, emphasizing the importance of tactics given both fighters' cleverness. He noted that each will analyze their previous performances, making it intriguing to see who can outdo the other.
As much as it'll be fascinating, really, to see how that fight is won and lost. I think tactics will be the key in any fight, but I think in this one really will be, particularly because they're both so clever, and they'll both be analysing their performances, what they did well, what they didn't do well, what the opponent did well, and everything. And then it'll be fascinating to see who can outdo the other.
Carl Frampton believes Tyson Fury can win a rematch against Oleksandr Usyk, noting that Usyk's split decision victory came after a strong 9th round, but he feels Fury was ultimately the master of his own downfall. I think he can win a rematch. I think he threw that fight away, said Frampton when speaking to Boxing Scene. I don't want to do a disservice to Usyk. He won it. At the halfway point, they came to me in the punditry spot, and I had the fight 4 rounds to 2 to Fury. Usyk was hurt to the body. He walked into a few uppercuts. I made the point that it was going to be hard for Usyk to come back, and I couldn't see a way, really, but he dug deep and done exactly that. Barry McGuigan expects Tyson Fury to retain his current corner due to their long-term success, but he believes Usyk has Fury's number, and that Fury was fortunate to survive their last fight. McGuigan doubts Fury will perform better in the rematch.
No, I would expect him to show loyalty to the corner. He's had that corner for quite a while, and he's been successful. Why would he change it? He's done very well as a heavyweight champion. He's been around a long time. He served the sport well. He's earned a lot of money. Will he beat Usyk never, as far as I'm concerned. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. I'm just simply saying Usyk has his number. He was lucky to get through the fight. He, could have been stopped.
Teddy Atlas advised Tyson Fury to improve his uppercut usage and be more assertive in capitalizing on openings created by his effective jab to beat Oleksandr Usyk in their rematch.
Look, there's things that he maybe could have used the uppercut more because it was very effective in that 6th round. Maybe he could have used it throughout the fight a little more, maybe. Maybe there's things that he could have just added off of controlling him with the jab. I have a saying, you set the table with the jab and you eat with the right hand, right? Maybe you could have, went to the refrigerator a little bit, brought out a few, or to wherever the stock box is, wherever he keeps the right hand, and brought them out with the jab a little more. Maybe he could have done that because he was definitely doing well with the jab. He was setting the table.
UFC star Paddy Pimblett predicted a different outcome for the rematch, expecting Tyson Fury to even the score against Oleksandr Usyk when they meet in Saudi Arabia on December 21st. He said, "I think Fury could take it, to be honest. I think it could go to a decision again, though. But I think, like the last fight, I thought that it was very close. Fury-Usyk could have gone either way, and if Fury had used his range a bit more, he definitely could have won it, because he was a couple of rounds up early. But yeah, I think Fury might come back with a vengeance and win that fight." So what are your thoughts on this? Share your thoughts in the comments section, and make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video.